Hi, today we are going to cover when and how to apply for a land disturbance permit with the City of Lexington. Before we get started, let's take a few moments to discuss why land disturbance permits are issued. Lexington has a municipal separate storm sewer system permit, or MS4 permit, that authorizes them to discharge stormwater into the nearby creeks. As stormwater washes over roads, yards, roofs, parking lots, and construction sites, it picks up pollutants such as motor oil, pet waste, fertilizer, litter, and sediment. The stormwater then makes its way into storm drains and the city's storm sewer system. Unlike the sanitary sewer system, storm sewers do not transport runoff flows to a treatment plant to remove the pollutants. The stormwater is discharged directly into creeks and streams, along with the litter and pollutants it has picked up along the way. This can lower the quality of our natural waterways and make our creeks and streams unfit for swimming and fishing and for supporting aquatic life. First, we will cover the requirements associated with new development and redevelopment construction projects. Please note that the requirements for LFUCG capital projects are different and will be covered in the next section. The LFUCG New Development website has resources for each phase of construction. Under the Do I Need an LDP heading, there is a table that summarizes the material we will discuss today. Additional information is located in the Permitting, Inspection, and Enforcement Procedures, or PI procedures, for new development, which are located under the Project Permitting section of the New Development website. A land disturbance permit is required for any size disturbance where a new commercial or residential building is being constructed. An erosion and sediment control plan is required as part of the land disturbance permit submittal. A checklist with a complete list of submittal requirements is located in the project permitting section of the new development website. Additional information may be found in Section 16.101 of Chapter 16, Article 10, Division 5, Reduction of Soil Erosion in the LFUCG Code of Ordinances. When a building is not being constructed, a land disturbance permit is required once 5,000 square feet of land is disturbed. An erosion and sediment control plan is required as part of the land disturbance permit submittal. Once more than an acre of land is disturbed, a general permit for stormwater discharges associated with construction activities, or KYR-10, will be required in addition to the land disturbance permit. The KYR-10 is issued by the Kentucky Division of Water and has its own set of terms and conditions. Additional information may be found in Section 16.104 of Chapter 16, Article 10, Division 5, Reduction of Soil Erosion in the LFUCG Code of Ordinances. A land disturbance permit is not required for new development and redevelopment projects that disturb less than 5,000 square feet, but the site operator must take reasonable measures to minimize soil erosion. Additional information may be found in Section 16.103 of Chapter 16, Article 10, Division 5, Reduction of Soil Erosion in the LFUCG Code of Ordinances. Next, we will cover permitting requirements associated with LFUCG capital construction projects. In order to set the gold standard for the community, a land disturbance permit is required for all LFUCG capital projects involving land disturbance. Other LFUCG capital project requirements are specified in the permitting, inspection, and enforcement procedures. The permit applicant shall be the entity with operational control over land disturbance activities at the site, for example, the property owner, developer, or general contractor. Permittees no longer responsible for conditions at the site shall stabilize the site and file a notice of termination with the Division of Engineering and request a final site inspection from the Division of Water Quality prior to being released from LDP ESC responsibilities. Subsequent land disturbance at the site will only be allowed under a separate LDP issued to the new permittee. Land disturbance permits are applied for through the city's Acela Citizens portal. It may be accessed via the new development webpage. If this is your first time using the Acela Citizens portal, you will need to register for a free account. Once you are logged into your account, navigate to the Engineering tab near the top of the screen. Read the terms and conditions and accept them by clicking the checkbox and click Continue Application. This step is very important. Your answer determines what category of land disturbance permit will be issued. If the project is an LFUCG capital project, please listen to the following instructions. If the project is a Division of Water Quality or Division of Engineering project, click the Capital Projects bubble. If the project is out of any other LFUCG division, please file the land disturbance permit as commercial so that a Division of Water Quality Compliance and Monitoring Inspector can be assigned to conduct erosion and sediment control inspections. If you have questions on these instructions, please contact the Division of Engineering. Please note that stamped plans, an executive summary, drainage report, and if applicable, an agreement to maintain stormwater controls must be submitted before the land disturbance permit will be issued. The first page asks you to enter the address of the project. Alternatively, you may enter the parcel ID. Please note that the owner field of the land disturbance permit will populate based on the address information entered. If the project is an LFUCG capital project, such as a trunk sewer, try to select a parcel along the alignment, such as a park that is owned by the city. Step 2 asks you to enter the applicant's and contractor's contact information. The engineer's contact information is also required if the land disturbance for the project is greater than 1 acre. Please note that the contractor's business license must be current with the City of Lexington to be able to be entered. For issues with this step, please contact Building Inspection. Step 3 asks for detailed information about the project. First, you will select whether the project is less than or greater than 1 acre of disturbance. Enter the approximate disturbed area and the size of any proposed building areas. Next, you will answer questions about the erosion and sediment control plan for the site. Finally, you will upload the stamped plans, executive summary, drainage report, and agreement to maintain stormwater controls if applicable. The executive summary can be found on the new development website. The agreement to maintain stormwater controls is located in Appendix F of the Procedures Manual, which is also posted on the new development website. The Division of Engineering may reach out if the documents provided are not sufficient. Once you are ready to submit the application, click Continue Application. Be sure not to proceed to Step 5 until the application is complete, because the application will be automatically submitted. Your record number will be provided once your application has been successfully submitted. You may track the status of your application by navigating to Search Applications and finding your record number. Once your land disturbance permit is issued, be sure to post a copy on-site in a conspicuous location and check the permitting, inspection, and enforcement procedures for your required erosion and sediment control inspection frequency. Your land disturbance permit expires 1 year from issuance date if work has not commenced within 180 days of the permit issuance date, or if no construction activity has occurred within a 180-day period. You may email the Division of Engineering to renew your permit if the project will not be completed within a year. Once your project has achieved final stabilization, submit a notice of termination to the Division of Engineering and the Division of Water if a KWire 10 was obtained to close out the permit. Please reach out to the Division of Engineering if you need further assistance. Thank you.